Kris Lengieza here at Groundbreak 2019 with Paul Hedgepath with MJ Harris. We're going to talk a little bit about a session that he just came out of called Communicating with Your Whole Brain. So, Paul, you're looking through the sessions on the site, you're getting ready for Groundbreak, and you see this session. What intrigued you about it? What made you sign up? What was kind of the motivation there?
Communication, really that's what we use every day in all our conversations and all our interactions with anybody, whether it's the client or the architect or anyone. So a lot of great software classes here and technology classes, but something that you're going to use constantly is going to be communication and figuring out that type of person that you're talking to and how to be effective, communicating with them. So it jumped out at me and I said, hey, that's one that I need to do because I do it all the time. So,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, you think about the breadth of the classes that we have here at Groundbreak. They're not just technically about Procore. They're not just about our industry, but this one's a little bit on the softer side. Like, how do we communicate, right? Like, how do we talk to the other people that are on our industry? Communication is so important to what we do every day. So Paul, have you ever done a personality test? Did you find out some things about yourself that have helped you at work, or what about that? Yeah,
I've done a DISC profile before at previous companies many years ago, and then they had us do it again, and actually ended up being the same several years later. So,
all right, well, so good, consistent.
Yeah, consistent.
So what are your letters?
I'm a high D.
Okay, high D. I'm a high ID, so no shocker there. So we're right on the. I think we have a lot of high I's and D's in the construction industry for sure. So has that helped you with your communication with team members, collaborators on the job site and things like that? Just understanding that about you, and then better yet, like, sounds like your whole organization did this. Did that help you communicate with others in the organization when you understood how their personality profiles were as well?
Yeah, it did. We were able to share profiles on teams and say, all right, well, these are the things I need to work on, or the things that I excel at. Maybe I need to work on more softer side skills, and this person, you approach them a certain way, and the other person another way, and it helped a lot.
Awesome.
So it's
awesome.
Huge benefit.
So when we talk about coming to Groundbreak and we talk about going to these sessions, it's about like, what can you take back, right? Like, so when we talk about communicating with your whole brain, communicating better with your team, what are you going to take back to the people in the office and tell them about this session, or how do you think this potentially will improve your communication back at the home office?
I think being able to recognize the different skills and the different letters, so you have people that are more imaginative or innovative or more critical thinkers, and so just have these people, the people I work with, think about what they may be, and they had actual live exercises in there that we could do back in the office.
Well, that's fantastic.
Kind of a role playing. Like, imagine that you're this type of person and you want to speak like you're that type of person about a specific scenario. Then you'd switch places and act like like a high D or an A or someone else, and then putting yourself in that person's shoes kind of lets you understand how that personality works. So
I think role playing is so important, right? When it really helps us understand other people's perspectives, how they're approaching problems. And I was recently talking to actually Tui about this a few weeks ago, and he was in a session, and they did a lot of role playing with non-industry people, which is very interesting because it puts you in different situations. So doing those kind of exercises, I think, with teams and also outside of your comfort zone, outside the industry, outside your office, is also really meaningful as well. Well, thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate it. One more day from Groundbreak, and signing off.